The University of Montana RiteCare Language and Hearing Clinic, established in 1998, is one of more than 170 Scottish Rite clinics throughout the U.S. The UM RiteCare Clinic is free to the public, offering services to children with speech, language, and literacy difficulties. Clinic services are provided based on the needs of the child, without regard to ethnicity, gender, culture, ability to pay, or religious beliefs. Masonic affiliation is not required. A child with a speech and language disorder has a special kind of developmental learning disability and needs the special care that is provided to them free of charge.
Your lip didn't get in the way. It wasn't being a bossy lip.
We see children who have communication challenges, whether they haven't learned how to say the speech sounds correctly or they haven't learned the structures of language that make it easier for them to communicate. We see children of all ages, toddlers, preschoolers, and school-age children. The services we provide at the RiteCare Clinic are freely given to children who are not able to get those services through other means, financially or through other agencies. We provide these services to children which are so vital to their school and life success. There's nothing better than knowing you've made a difference in the life of a child.
What is that? What do you think it is? B.
Such children are often of average or above average intelligence. Some have Down syndrome, autism, or dyslexia. The one thing they do have in common is the need for the type of help we can give them so that they can communicate more effectively.
Ray, okay? He's got a black head. He does have a black head.
The problems may range from mild articulation delay to a severe receptive and/or expressive language difficulty. Some of these children may have difficulty understanding or remembering what is said to them. Others understand but cannot easily express their own wishes and thoughts clearly. The effects of these deficits can be devastating and frustrating to the children and their families if the problem is not treated at an early age.
Good job! You did it! All right.
When children have a communication challenge and they're not able to get their wants and their needs met, they also often can develop behavior problems. So when you're not able to be understood, it can lead to extreme frustrations. If children are unable to use their words to communicate, they have to use their actions. Actions which can be undesirable and lead to social and emotional development issues. Another difficulty that many children with communication challenges face, if those challenges are not addressed when they're young, are issues with literacy when they enter school. If you can't figure out the rules that we use to learn how to talk, then it can be really challenging to figure out what those rules are when we want to learn how to read and write. But we know that early intervention makes a difference, and when children receive those early services when they're little, we can teach children the skills that they need to be able to communicate more effectively and help them build the foundation skills that they need to make their road to reading smoother.
The RiteCare Language and Hearing Clinic is housed in the lower level of the Curry Health Center in the Department of Communicative Sciences and Disorders program on the campus of the University of Montana.
It's a wonderful partnership between the university and the Scottish Rite. The national mission of the Scottish Rite is to provide help for children with communication difficulties in their families and to help them obtain the appropriate services that they need when those families are unable to acquire those services through other means. The university provides the facility and the Scottish Rite provides the funding for these important services. The RiteCare Clinic also serves as a practicum site for university students who are enrolled in the Department of Communicative Sciences and Disorders at the University of Montana. These students who are learning to become speech and language pathologists can come to the clinic and observe the sessions that are going on and work directly with the children and the families under the supervision of the clinic speech and language pathologists. It's a great partnership.
And I was thinking you might want to play.
The clinic is staffed by
dinosaurs
licensed and nationally certified speech and language pathologists who provide diagnostic and therapeutic treatment of communication disorders. Prior to treatment, the child and his or her family participate in an assessment process to determine the child's communication skills and abilities. The results and recommendations are discussed with the child's family. Following the diagnostic evaluation, the child may be enrolled in the clinic for therapy. The therapy sessions are designed to meet the child's individual needs and include training and support for families to work with their child at home.
Typically, children will come to the clinic with a parent, mom or dad. Sometimes a grandparent will come, and often siblings will come along as well. We make a plan of activities that we're going to do during that session. The activities are based on helping that child to learn a particular skill that will improve their communication. Most of the learning activities look a lot like play, structured in ways that are fun and engaging for the child, and also effective in helping the child to learn the language skills he or she needs. The families participate in the therapy activities that we do in the clinic, and then they are able to take those activities home and continue to help their child learn the skills that we worked on in the therapy sessions throughout the rest of that week. When the children come back for therapy the next session, we're able to work on the next step. Children make excellent progress when their families are involved.
Funding for the RiteCare Clinic comes from donations, contributions, and bequests. We're asking for your help in this for the children. All contributions are tax deductible. Please consider the philanthropic efforts of the RiteCare Clinic to help our children with communication disorders. It will be an experience that you will long remember.
The services we provide at the RiteCare Clinic are given to children who are not able to get those services through other means, either financially or through other agencies. We provide these services for children which are so vital to their school and life success. There's nothing better than knowing that you have made the difference in the life of a child.
Hello, I'm Mac. I'm asking for some help for the kids. Thank you.